confident body image on my plate. I know it's pretty basic for like most girls, but I mean, I think it's true, and I think it's a topic that needs to be talked about.
My plate says sex. The reason I wrote sex on my plate because of the pressures that women have on this topic compared to men. A lot of men and women perceive sex in a negative, very negative way.
My plate says acne. This is one of my biggest insecurities. I have a lot of acne on my face.
Okay, well, I wrote weight on my plate, and my entire life I've never been like the skinny type of person that everybody always like wants to be, that can wear like bikinis and stuff and wear shirts that show their stomach. I've never been like that. I've always been kind of like thicker and chubbier, more athletic, I guess. And I've just been kind of made fun of that a lot and judged for that my entire life.
Just talk about like the expenses of being a woman.
I mean, clothes are more expensive, shoes are more expensive, like you're expected to buy makeup, you're expected to buy tampons, you're expected to get your hair cut once a year, which is like, if you go to a nice place, this could be like up to $200. It's like every expense is absurd, and like, I don't know, I think it'd be cheaper to be a guy, definitely.
I think it's really expensive to be a woman because especially like tampons and pads and stuff, they're all so expensive, and that's just something that women can't prevent. It's just a part of life and it's natural, and it's so expensive to have to do stuff for that. And makeup and clothes and shoes and basically everything that girls do is just really expensive, and guys don't have to pay for all that stuff.
So what is the hardest part about being a girl?
Women are expected to be kind of submissive. Just overall, just personally, I've experienced a lot of like, especially with younger girls, like it starts with younger girls. I can just recall back to many times in elementary school when I was called bossy, and I don't remember a single boy my age being called bossy. And I think it's kind of like girls who have like know the direction they want to go in, or are confident about what they want to do or say, and are comfortable talking to other people and being like, this is what I want and this is how I feel. The word bossy can be put on that.
The hardest part about being a girl is kind of always being told that I can't do something just because I'm a girl. I'm expected just to be more feminine, just kind of expected to watch what I'm doing and have to dress a certain way. I can't fully be myself in public. I just kind of have to be careful and watch what I say and watch what I do.
The hardest part about being a girl, I would just say, is like, I mean, girls aren't mean. You're supposed to be pretty, you're supposed to look feminine, you're supposed to dress well, you're supposed to find a man, you're supposed to have the family, you're supposed to be your average typical suburban mom. Like that's my sort of idea of like what a woman is supposed to be, and I think that it's like about time that that's changed.
Women are just supposed to look a certain way.
How does it feel to like talk about these sort of things?
I mean, it's definitely an uncomfortable subject. It's something that's been ignored for a really long time, and it needs to be talked about more often.
I like talking about it because I'm confident about it, and I'm passionate about it. I've always been very strong about my place as a woman.
It's hard to have to kind of come to realization with what I'm insecure about, but it's good that I can kind of put a pinpoint on it and can kind of realize what I'm insecure about and realize that it really doesn't matter, because personally what I think of myself is all that matters. And I think it's really important because almost every single girl struggles with this kind of insecurity everywhere.
What's the most beautiful thing about being a woman?
I think it's really empowering to be a woman.
Everything. I mean, you get to be like the life bringer into the world, and let's be honest, we really run everything, so.
This is a song for every girl who's ever been through something she thought she couldn't make it through, yeah. I sing these words because I was that girl too, wanting something better than this. But who do I turn to? Now we're moving from the darkness into the light. Yeah. This is the defining moment of our lives. 'Cause you're beautiful like a flower, more valuable than a diamond. You are powerful like a fire. You will heal the world with your mind, and there is nothing in the world that you cannot do when you believe in you. Who are beautiful, yeah, you. Who are brilliant, yeah, you. Who are powerful, yeah.